Greetings, beautiful people. Greetings, 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 beautiful people. How is everybody doing? It's your girl, Yo. Y'all, I apologize for being late. Boy, it was a busy, busy day. I was making some things move. I hope you guys are having a good day. I'm gonna wait till some of y'all come on up in here. Come on into the house. Let's talk a little bit. I want chit chat for a few minutes. I'm gonna wait till y'all come in. Okay? Everybody doing okay? Okay. All right, I'm just looking and seeing who's in here, seeing who's in the house right now. Okay, I see two people. Hey, Lovelace, how you doing, sweetheart? Welcome, welcome to yours house. Can you see me okay? I got this thing all over the place. I don't know if I should put it down. I got it up on the stand. Hey, Ronald, how you doing? Don't come over here starting no shit, because I heard about you. And I've been seeing you around in these different chats making all that noise. Come on over here. Come in peace when you come to my house, okay? Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you in advance. You say yes, ma'am. Perfect. Thank you. Okay, look. Okay, so I see. Let me see how many people we got in here. It looks like we have look like four people in here. So I'm gonna still talk anyway. Y'all know me. I be making things move. Look, okay, y'all. All right, is this too? Let me y'all tell me something. I think this is okay, don't y'all? Can y'all see me good? That's what I want to know. If I'm too far back or too close up, y'all let me know. You look beautiful. Come in peace. That's right, baby. Come in peace. All I have is peace over here. But look, I'm gonna talk about some real shit, okay? I'm gonna talk about some real shit that we need to tighten up, okay? All right. So today's topic, or the title of this live stream, is called. I'm looking over here because I wrote some notes. It's a whole lot of stuff up in here, but sometimes I have to put it down because it be coming and coming and coming and coming. You feel me? All right. So I want to talk about us. I want to talk about us. You know how people need to mind their own business. It's too many of us out here minding other folks' businesses, you know? And we really don't have no business in their business, right? And most of our problems, if you think about it, most of everybody's problem that minds other people's problems, they take on their problems. You see, when you in somebody else's problem, you make their problem your problem. And it don't have to be. You see, it really don't have to be. Because what somebody else do shouldn't affect you. It really shouldn't if you stay in your lane. And when you have other people minding somebody else's business, they wasn't there when the business plan was created. So let's talk about what business is. When when someone starts a business, the first thing they do is they have that idea of the name of the business, what they want that business to be about, right? So they write down a business plan. And in that business plan, they write down every detail of how they want that business to operate and function, right? Then they going on about their business. But you, an outsider that don't know nothing about their business, tiptoe into that space. And then you started putting in your 2 cents about how you think that business should go. But if you think about it, you wasn't in the beginning in the plan when they wrote down what that business was all about. You may have a different idea about that business. See, and I'm using it as an example because that's what happens in real life. Sometimes we interject our 2 cents or our opinion into somebody else's business when it ain't our business. So we need to mind our business. See? Why ask for problems when it don't have to be none? You see? Hey Matthews, baby, how you doing, sweetheart? Nice to see you. I miss you. Yeah, we need to mind our own business, right? Now, and the reason why I'm telling y'all this is because we're getting too caught up. and everybody else's business. And we not minding our own business. Now, and here's what I mean by that too. All right. You know how everybody's talking about politics, which is nothing wrong with that. You can talk about it all you want to. You can have an opinion about that all you want to. Hey, Lisa Love. Hey, baby. You can talk about that all you want to. That's fine. But let me tell you something that you may not be aware of. This whole United States is a corporation. It's a business. You want at the table, just like I explained to you before, when that business plan was created. When someone creates a business plan, you have people in there. You have the CEOs, you have presidents, you have secretaries, you have all of these people with different titles working towards the same goal to make this business a success. That's what you do. These people are together to make this one, they go on striving for this one thing. They want to make money and they want this business to be a success. Okay? You wasn't included in that when they were doing that. So what make you think you included in everything else on the outside? What make you think now you're included when it comes time for what? Elections and all. What make you really think that you're included in that? Now I know a lot of people gonna nut up and say something crazy and think that this, but truth be told, if you look at history and you look how things work, you're not included. You might as well suck that shit up and start making your business plan for your house. See, I'm in my house right here. See, and in my house, I have a CEO, I have a president, I have a secretary. See, I have people in positions in my house, and everybody in this house right here, in yours house, we know our roles. See, I don't try to cross lanes and be a part of take on another title. I specialize in something in this lane, and the other people in my house, my husband, my children, they operate in their lane. You see, but we're all working towards the same goal, and that's to have a peaceful, loving household. You understand? So stop being in other people's business and worrying about other people's stuff and putting your nose into places where it don't belong and putting in your suggestions in other people's business because see, you weren't in the business plan. You did? All right? You wasn't in the business plan. See? Now I'm gonna talk to y'all before I go off of here about a plan that I know that can work for everybody. And yeah, I'm gonna get in your business. So let me look at the chat for a minute and see what y'all talking about. Takara, hey baby, how y'all doing? Iceberg Thoughts, what's up, baby? I want to talk to you soon. Hey Matthews, hey, Bushima, how y'all doing? Everybody doing okay? Yeah, I'm just trying to give y'all a little something, to tell y'all to get y'all back on track because we got a lot of noise in our head. We got a whole lot of noise in our head. And we've been lied to for so long that we have been are starting to believe the hype. We done started getting caught up. Let me make another example about how you're not included in other people's business and how you should stay out of other people's business. Look, let's say this. Now say I own a grocery store. Me and my family, we own a grocery store, a supermarket, and we got everything in this supermarket. And we got all this business coming to our supermarket, people coming in shopping and all of this. Customer comes to me and say, "Look at here." Well, maybe more than one customer come to me and say, "Hey, yo, you don't have no black eyed peas, canned black eyed peas on the shelf. You don't have none on the shelf. You need to put that in your business." And then I might think, I'll tell a customer, "Okay, sure, we'll consider that." And I might think that's a good idea. And the only reason why I might think that getting some black eyed peas on my shelves in my grocery store is because I know that that customer comes back all the time. Just like you come back to vote every year. You come back all the time. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put them black eyed peas on that shelf right there because I know you coming back. See? You see, if you stay still long enough, you'll realize that everything is a game. You see? But how you moving in this game? Stop getting caught up because although I put them cans of black eyed peas on the shelf, see, I put them on my shelf, but I put the price up, yeah, a little higher than what I got them. See, and I put a little sale on it this week. Then the next week I broke them back down again because you coming back. See, oh, you coming back. And see, this is how this is how it's ran. Same way. The government ain't giving you nothing. They ain't giving you nothing. So if you get a stimulus check and all, they ain't giving you nothing. You're not getting anything in return for all that noise that you talking, all that news that you listening to, all those arguments that you having with these other citizens, all this right side, left side, middle side. Look at here, baby. You better be on your own side because that's the only side you better be on. Understand? And you better start operating on how to run your house. You did? Make sure your house is protected. And yeah, it is the White House. Yeah, y'all better wake up, baby. And we don't have long. You did? We don't have long. Let me see what y'all saying. I see you. I see you. But I wanted to break this down to y'all in a way, not that y'all ignorant and don't understand, but I know a lot of our people don't dabble in politics and really don't know how that thing moves. But the way I explained it to you, that broke that down a little bit into syllables where you know that's exactly how it works. You see? Because they're gonna work towards the goal that they working to, and it has not a damn thing to do with you, not your black ass. Let me just put that down like that. Ain't got a damn thing to do with you, all right? So run your house. Stay out of other people's business. And see, and when you take on other people's business, just like I was telling you, you get the arguing with this person and that person and debating this and debating that. Look, you think about all those emotions that you feeling. You go into a situation and you feeling peaceful, you feeling that you right, the other person feeling that they right, y'all get to argue, you walk away mad. You walk away with all these emotions in your body that's running through your body unnecessarily. All this energy that you wasting on some bullshit. And you think you got a lot of sense. Ain't that something? Because you feel like your numbers and you won that argument and that's dumb. That's dumb. We better start concentrating on our own house. You better start making sure that you got your ship and your house in check. And your CEO, everybody in your house, everybody that's in that's playing the right position, and you better get them supplies together. Now, now that I told you about that, let me talk about because every time people talk about something, they always have all of this stuff about the problem. Well, we all know what the problem is. It's a lot of problems. Let's talk about some solutions. All right. So now this is August. We're in the month of August. Y'all know that the weather is changing. You can feel it in your bones. Well, you might not be as old as me and feeling your bone, but somebody snap, crackling, and popping every now and again. Somebody feeling something. Somebody getting stuff in nose and all that stuff. All these things get ready to happen. Now, knowing that that is coming and knowing that that's happening, what are you going to do about that? Are you still going to be distracted by all that ignorant stuff, all that noise? See, here's what we need to do. And I told y'all this before. When I first came on to Kwame, when I first realized it, ran across him, and I told y'all the story how I ran across him and all that stuff. And when I came on to him, the only reason why I came in there, it was to tell him, to tell the people, because he had so many following. And I was like, all these people listen to this guy. I said, let me tell him this, and maybe he can tell y'all this. All right, I told y'all we need to start swapping things. We need to go back to the bartering system. Okay. And what do I mean by that? What do I mean by that? When it comes down to this food thing, this is what I'm talking about because food, water, and shelter is all you need. That is what is important. We ain't talking about money. We're talking about food, water, and shelter. And in some of my videos before, I don't told y'all how you could live without all this money and all this stuff and how you can make it. Now, what I'm going to do, because I was doing this in my own little neighborhood with my own people and people that I know, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put together something, a list. This is what I'm doing. I hope you're listening, Iceberg. This is what I was going to tell you too. I'm going to put together a list of people that want to participate in swapping things with one another, food, items, whatever you need, but basically food or whatever you need. But I'm concentrating more on this food thing because y'all know all this stuff is going on with this thing. And this winter, we're going to suffer. It's going to be a whole lot of people that don't have that's going to be suffering. So what it is anybody at the sound of my voice needs something. You'll email me your name, your contact email information, and what you have that you want to give away or to have. Like say you want to have say oh, here's an example. Say I need a new I'm gonna just say I need a can of pork and beans, right? And so I'm gonna put on my list, I'm gonna say my name is Yo Thoughts. This is my contact email information, and I need a can of pork and beans. But in exchange, I'm gonna give you a can of black eyed peas. So that's a list. Then somebody else might want the same thing that's emailing me. Then I can say to each other, you two get together, email one another, and y'all exchange it with one another. Now that's an example of how you can swap stuff with one another in different places. You can do it in your same state, you see? But it has to be a list where you guys can contact each other and swap with each other. And I told you, you don't have to know that person because you can meet that person at a police station if you want to swap. Y'all can use post office box and swap. Either way, y'all can swap with one another. And this way, nobody will be liking anything. Everybody will have what they need. You did? You see? You can do that in your own community. You can do that in your own state. But this way, it'll be a broader way because I think I have over 500 people in that's watching me. If everybody in my chat tell me something that they need, and you tell each other what you need, you guys can swap with one another. Then won't nobody need nothing. You won't have to use any money to put out either. That'd be money you can save for your family. You see? And just the other day, here's an example. Just the other day, well, I have two different sofas that I wanted to get rid of. I'm not swapping with anybody because I don't want anything from nobody else. So what I did was I gave one away. My son knew a young man that he worked with that has moved into a new apartment. So all he did was come over, picked it up, and went on about his business. See, instead of being thrown on the curb. You see, we need to do better. We'll stop feeling all free and feeling like we got it like that. We wasteful. We being wasteful. And see, back in the olden days, that's what we used to do. We used to swap. I told y'all before when my neighbors ran out of water and they cut their water off. The daddy was a hard worker. The mama was a homemaker. She had 10 children. When they used to cut their water off, the people, the sitter would come and cut their water off. We would just simply take our water hose and hook all the hose up and run it to their house, fill up all of the jugs, the bathtubs, and all of that stuff. We would help them go, we'll go down to the park and help them collect water. You know, we did all these things. For wash machine, we'll take the water hose and run it in the wash machine so they can wash the clothes. And when it's time to rinse, cut the water back on. We helped each other, and we better go back into that. That's the only reason why you need to be in somebody else's business is when they bring you in their business. See, because we would have never known that their water wasn't off if we didn't already have a relationship. Wherein my father was the kind of person that would feed the whole neighborhood just because he didn't care whether he probably figured you was hungry or something, but he would do that anyway. See? So, but we would have never known that their water was turned off if their daddy, the father, that the president of that house didn't come knock onto my president, my dad in my house and tell my daddy that he needed some help. Sometimes you're gonna have to tell somebody what you need. You see, sometimes you're gonna have to tell somebody to get in your business, but don't get into nobody's business unless they invite you in. You see, we got to stop dibbling and dabbling in everybody else's business and stop telling too many people about our business if we don't want them in our business because everybody don't want what's good for you. Okay, I'm gonna see what y'all saying. That is how we take care of one another and stop waiting for the government to take care of people. Exactly. You see, because the government is not going to be taking. The government is not going to take care of you again. Just like I said before, this is a corporation. The government is a corporation. They have a business plan. They have a set goal for what they want, and there for their benefit. It is their business, and their business is not to make you rich. Their business is not to make you healthy. Their business is not to do anything but to take from your ass so they continue to grow their business. This is how life is. This is what it is. Let's not be fooled by that shit. Just because somebody got on a suit and tie, talk good, smile good. Okay, come on now. We can't, and we can't get up and get caught up in the crazy either. You know. And somebody might say, well, if we don't get into this, it's gonna affect me, it's gonna affect my family, it's gonna affect this. No, What's going to affect your family is you not taking care of your family. Because your family, if you know how to dig in the ground and you plant a seed, you can feed yourself. We don't got too comfortable with other people taking care of us. We can take care of ourselves. We've been doing it from the beginning of the time. We taught them how to make it. See? We just need to go back to what we know. You understand? And I'm gonna tell you, when I say go back to what we know, some of you may say, "Well, I don't remember doing this. I don't know how." But I'm telling you, everything that's living on this earth has instinctual reactions. You may not know, but the God in you know how to make it, and it will speak to you. It will show you what to do. When your first mind tell you to do something, that's that God in you. And then sometimes you ask yourself, well, how the hell did I know that? Well, why did I think of that? Why do you think you thought of it? It's because you was quiet enough to hear the God in you wake up. You have to wake up and listen to the God in you. Understand? You have to take all the other noise out your head so you can hear the real process of life, the real thing of living, the real reason to live. You are instinctual. You understand? You know. You know. I promise. I promise that Yo is my favorite content creator. Oh, thank you, Matthew. Thank you, baby. Thank you. I appreciate it. No, y'all, but I'm serious for I'm dead serious. I'm so for real, for real. We are some strong Brazilian people. Y'all just don't know how smart and intelligent you guys are. Y'all just don't know how powerful you are. Do you know when I told y'all not to spend no money? If you didn't spend no money, do you know the whole world was shut down? You see, because you guys make things move. You just don't know it. You just don't know you make it move. And speaking of make things move, another thing, I also going to make y'all make some hats or to make things move. You're gonna have hats on us that make something move. I'm gonna get some hats. My daughter's working on that. Hats, t-shirts. It's going on everything. It's going on athletic apparel. It's going on everything. And guess what? My son is working on. See, I told you everybody in my house know that position. I told you my son is working on the pattern, the name, the slogan, the copywriting, all of that stuff. He's already handling all of that. See, you need to know your position. Your family need to know their position. You did? You see? So, and all of that came from me talking to y'all. You see? I told you it's in all of y'all. Things, stuff in you. You just got to be still and let your bring it out of you. Okay? All right, let's see what we talking about. Make some move. All right. Yeah, Iceberg, let's do it. We can make some move. Just like this food, we gonna just like this is what I'm talking to y'all about. About that I was calling it swap more. That's what I call it, swap more. I might change the name and move more. A part of making something move. This could be a part of underneath that umbrella of making something move. And that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make some move because we ain't gonna be hungry. We're not gonna want for nothing. We're gonna have each other where we're gonna be able to use and borrow from each other. We're gonna be able to you help one another. I'm talking about with anything. And think about how this will work in the projects. We have some of our brothers and sisters living in projects. You know, somebody might have a can of pork and beans and got children. The other ones might have some hot dogs if that's what they feed their children. The girl can say, look, I'll give you a can of pork and beans and you give me a pack of hot dogs, especially when they run out of that money since they are dependent on the government at the end of the month. They can swap with each other and they can still have something to eat. You did? You might have somebody in the project like my grandmother was in the projects for many a years. And she had a neighbor. Her neighbor grew flowers, and my grandmother grew garden right outside of her back door that's in the projects. You understand? See, we can help each other. You just got to know. You just got to want to work with each other and stay out of each other's business unless somebody put you in their business. See? But in the meantime, tend to your own business. And a lot of people tend to other people's business. You want to know why? It's because they too afraid to handle their own business. They don't think that they can do it. They don't think they can run their own business. You see? All these kings and queens, they can't run their own household because they too busy in somebody else's business. Imagine minding your business. Imagine. Okay. Good old days. Yeah, right? Good old days. Okay, y'all. So look, I'm not gonna hold y'all up. I just wanted to come in and break that in to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Just touch bases with y'all, let y'all know what old yo thinking and just some of my thoughts. But you know, I got a lot of them. I just wanted to encourage you guys to continue to feather your nest. I told y'all it's to feather your nest. Get yourself together because this winter, I'm trying to tell you now. You know, I had a couple of people that I follow, and they was telling me that they are taking the seeds, the actual packs of seeds that you buy from these big box stores. I can't say the name. Some people that work there, they're making those employees throw those seeds in the damn dumpster. The employees can't have them or nothing. They are throwing them away. Why? See? Why? See? It's time to stop playing and stop getting caught up in this outside bullshit and worry about your inside and your family and your business. It's really that time. The time has always been here. It's always been here. And people hollering about recession, recession. This ain't the first time. It might be the first time y'all know about it. But history repeats itself. That's because that's in that business plan. You understand? That's that goal to work. They're working towards one goal. That's in that business plan. So all this talking you doing out here is not going to track what's etched in stone. They may take the black eyed peas and give you some, or break down the price a little bit, but you're not gonna stop that plan. Do you mind your business? Take care of your family. Okay? All right. I'm gonna let y'all know more about y'all emailing me and stuff like that and telling me what you have. I'm gonna let y'all know when I'm gonna get all it together. I'm gonna make a special day to tell y'all that. I'm gonna let y'all know ahead of time how we're gonna do it and how it's gonna flow. Y'all wanna rock with yo? Rock with yo. But y'all not giving me nothing. And this is another thing. It's no money involved in none of that. When I tell y'all about that swapping with each other, nobody's supposed to swap any money. No money. Only merchandise is to be exchanged, with agreed upon between the two people which y'all going to exchange, which is fair. Because fair exchange is no robbery. But no money is to be exchanged in this. You understand? Okay, only goods and products and services. That's the only thing. Like if you even if you run a business, if you have a business of your own business and you need somebody to pass out some flyers, and maybe say I'm in Virginia, in the state of Virginia, and maybe you're gonna start a business in the state of Virginia and you live in North Carolina or South Carolina. You haven't made it down here yet. And you say, well, look, yo, I want to do that. So I'm gonna send you a pack of a big box of flyers. Can you get these passed out and put them in on people's windshields or doors or and whatever for me? And I might say, yeah. Then I might also say, well, I'm gonna come up here to North Carolina or South Carolina one day, whatever state that is, and I might need to stay in a hotel overnight. Can you pay for my hotel stay? Because I have a business meeting up there. See, that fair exchange ain't no robbery. You see how we can move if we use our thought process and stay out of other people's business and mind ours? Huh? I'm just saying. Okay, where we at? Thank you. I'm glad you guys loving it. Okay. Oh, who said you said it's not in us, not on us. Yeah, that's right. Thank you, baby. Thank you, Takara. That's right. Let's go to Charlotte, North Carolina. Stand up. Time to put in extra work. I'm telling y'all, we don't need nobody. All we need is each other. That's when I was saying the birds of a feather flock together. Just get with the group of people that's flocking and rocking with you. All the rest of that is noise. If they're not rocking with you, just like I told you about these people right here that sat down with that business plan and they focus on what they focusing on, it's the same difference. It's the same difference. You understand? If we rocking on what we rocking on and we not thinking about all the outside noise and we focusing on what we focusing on, fair exchange ain't no robbery. That's all I'm saying. I hope this video helped y'all and it gave you a little bit of hope. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, we got it in us and we are the ones that make this whole world move. Okay? All right, y'all. So I'm gonna let y'all go now. Cause hey, yo got a few more things to do before I kick back with the gangster lead. I might even give me a little cocktail today. I think I feel like one. Because I think y'all heard me this time. I think y'all really heard me. And I appreciate y'all rocking with me. Okay. All right. All right. I'm gonna talk to y'all later, baby. All right. Peace, everybody. I'm gone. I should maybe I should answer y'all questions. Y'all don't have any questions, do you? Absolutely. Everybody just saying something beautiful. Y'all just some sweet people. Y'all some kind of sweet. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Peace and blessings to you, Iceberg. Peace and blessings. Peace, Sakara. Thank you guys for rocking with old yo. I appreciate y'all. Stay positive. And we got this. Let's make things move. Peace, y'all. Later.